Hey, hello friends. I hope you all doing good and you had a exciting and fun weekend. And today I'm gonna talk about the topic drawing a line. Drawing a line is simply known as the establishing a border or setting a line, which generally included in day-to-day life activities. You are establishing a border around you. So, why this setting up a line or drawing a border around you is very important is as we all live in a very dynamic environment and it's keep on changing, and the world mostly runs with humans which their behavior is very unpredictable. So we can't surely say that you will travel in your same environment till the last. Okay, it will keep on changing. In this in this sentence, I denote environment as things like friends, family, your situation, your house, your home, your pet, or anything that come. All the factors which are controllable by your actions will come under this environment. Okay, and by including all this factor, environment will keep on changing, or it's so dynamic in it. So that's the normal thing. It's a usual thing. But in that situation, you have to be very careful and draw a line or create a boundary, whatever. Let me tell when it will happen. When take an example, when you a situation of getting a new job, you resigned from your previous job and you left all your office mate or colleagues, everyone behind, and you want to start or you are starting your new job. In that environment, everyone will be new for you, and it will take time to cope up with everyone. And mainly, most importantly, new situations and new peoples will come up to you and try to work with you. That is the nature of the job. And by setting a line or boundary, whatever, you are not completely avoiding someone or avoiding your work or a particular person or situation, anything. You are not avoiding them or rejecting them. You are just passing your action. You are just adding a comma to your work, like that. And while you are keeping that pause, drawing a line, what are the things you can do is you can just analyze the situation or a particular person. It's like a notice period or a particular period of time where you can just analyze the pros and cons of work, persons, or whatever the thing, particular thing, and you can find out the intentions behind it. By analyzing the situation, by setting a border, you can't just keep adding your work inside your head. You can't be adding too much burdens, accepting all the offers or all the things in your life influencing you. You should set a boundary where you should make a pause and analyze each and every situation that comes into in your life. Detailedly examine their benefits and disadvantages. By that, you can only make a entry to things that will benefit you and it will improve your self. And things that is bad for you, you can just keep outside the boundary. Basically, it's work like that, setting in a protective layer from your environment, which bad things you should reject directly, and good things you can allow inside. For that, you have to take time and put a pause to the things. If you don't create a boundary, everything that force coming towards you will influence your mind, your action, everything. The environment will not be at your control. Everyone can come and go inside the boundary. It should not be like that, simply. So, you may ask, is this important in this today's world? And what I can say is, yes, it's very important in this situation only. Because most of the people we are working with now, we don't know their intentions very well. And the problem starts when you don't know the intentions very well. Or situation, anything. If most of the situation comes in most of the problems will come in a camouflaged way towards you and try to pass in the boundary you have set. But if you are keep on saying yes or allowing them, you don't know which is a problem and which is a good offer, okay, or a good thing. That is the good example I can tell. So if you keep a check post at your border and make a security strong, you can analyze that with setting a border. Each and every offers or things that coming into your life, you can analyze and take a good decision. This will be the primary benefit of setting up a border, and it will make your mind room for every other things equal importance. If you keep on adding or allowing things to get inside your mind, started to get heavy, and you can't work properly or focus properly when you have too much unwanted things in your mind. And it will reduce your border only by setting a boundary. You should always think before doing something. If you want to accept some offer, don't blindly offer because of it has some fancy outer cover. You don't know what's inside. So take a moment and analyze it, and kindly accept it only if you have any benefit out of it. Drawing line always shows some professional side of your work or in your behavior. uh, why is that? You will always think before you are doing something. You will not accept everything that comes into your life and allow that force to change your mind or change your behavior, personality. It should not affect you. Before that, you should analyze it clearly, and you should determine that whether I want this or not. This only happens when you have set the clear boundaries before in your environment before actually doing anything. And another thing why it shows professionalism is that you are not just rejecting any particular situation just to the face. You are not rejecting. You are just taking a moment and conveying your rejection with an pause. Okay. What I'm trying to say is, you will not just say no to them. You will try to convey your no in a reasonable way or in a reasonable manner that they can understand. Okay, like that, both of the parties and you and the other person or other situation won't get any negative impact on each other. This is the way you should handle things that you don't want in your life. You have to reject the thing more calm way and more professional way. You should not just say no and give reason. You should make the other person understandable or other situation. That will be done by putting a boundary around you. Most of situation or people will understand by themselves, mostly by keeping in a limit or maintaining a certain limit with each other, will always convey a unspoken message. It is like an emotion thing that will convey to the other person, okay, this person is keeping in a distance with me, and we should also have the same. It's like a professional courtesy. And it does not imply like in two people are in love, that is full of qualitative element. It does not accept in some cases. But if a third person is coming to have a chat or have a talk with you, always set up a boundary before knowing their intention. By this boundary, you will know that person very well. Okay, keeping in a limit. By giving a small pause in between, you will know the person very well, and you can find out their intention. And if you want to accept them, you can accept them or you can reject them. It's not in a harsh way. It's a more like a understandable way for both the parties. It will help both the parties to not have a hard feeling. This is the good things that can be done with setting a boundary. And in this generation, it's very, very important, because most of the problems comes when we started to accept the things in our life, the all unwanted things in our life comes to us and change our environment. You should not be like that. Set up a strong boundary or a limit or draw a line. All are same. Okay. I hope this video is conveyed a message, and thank you so much for watching. I will meet you in the next another great video. Thank you. Goodbye.